All right. Good morning, CSL. Good afternoon. Good night, wherever it is you're living. We're here with the 2028 All-Star Game. We are doing it a little differently this year based on, I think, the poll that we ran after the All-Star Game last year to try to see if we wanted to make any changes to this, how we set it up. But I do have two guests here. I know I initially said that Kairos was going to be here, so he's here representing the West. I also have TJ, since he has nothing better to do here, also just kind of bantering for the West in the background, even though you got a pretty solid team this year. So I guess, even though you're not doing much with it, so I guess you deserve to kind of have a say this year. But yeah, so we have two Western GMs here. Silo, who actually set up the Eastern Conference All-Star roster, was not able to make it, but you can see we'll go through how he set it up. But welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. I know it was kind of last minute that I thought this would be a good idea, but thank you again regardless. So
sure, thanks for having us.
Yep.
Always glad to be here.
Thanks, TJ. So just to go over the setup, the way we did it based on the poll that we ran last year is league vote for All-Stars. There was some talk about, do the top two GMs pick who they want their All-Stars to be on the team. We ended up with the league would still vote All-Stars. We would still allocate minutes like we have in the past for starters and reserves. However, the top two GMs in each conference would essentially get to set the depth chart however they want. No restrictions. I'd like to see this get kind of up to the range that the game run All-Star game gets in like the 140, 150 scoring output range, but we'll see what happens. So there are no restrictions, no max 20 rule. They could use whatever they wanted. They could set it up however they wanted to tinker with the depth chart, free reign to do whatever they wanted. So you have two master technicians here in Silo on the East and Kairos on the West. So Ryan was initially supposed to do it for the West since he's technically the top seed. But his wife's expecting a child at any minute. So he's got bigger and better things to worry about than the All-Star game.
I think it actually happened overnight. So congratulations.
Did it already happen?
Yeah, I think you posted about it this morning.
Awesome. So congrats, Ryan, on that. And I think Josh just had a baby girl too, right? So
that's correct. Yep.
Congratulations
to both.
Two additions. Yeah. Congrats, Josh. Congrats, Ryan. So pretty exciting in real life there, but this is the top of the excitement chain for TJ. So I don't want to hold him up anymore.
On pins and needles over here, man. And congrats all the new fathers.
All right, so for anyone, I think we've done this maybe once or twice in the past. I think we did it for an All-Star game with Doug a little bit ago, like 2 seasons ago maybe, where we actually watched the live sim of the All-Star game. So I think that was a pretty good game from what I remember. So we're going to do the same thing here. We'll do the live sim. We'll go in and look at the different tactics that were chosen by each GM. The game does allow us to set certain things within the game, looking for threes. You can see them here on the offensive side. You can see on the defensive side, we do intentional fouls. I don't think we're going to dive into that for this game. We've never tested it. No one's ever used it. So we have no idea how it's going to impact the game. But I think every quarter we're going to make adjustments. So Kairos will make the adjustments for the West. Unfortunately, I'm the one who's going to make the adjustments for the East, which means the East really probably doesn't have a chance. But we'll make adjustments every quarter. Yeah,
I'll boo like a traditional Philadelphia fan here too.
Exactly. I mean, I think my record in the finals speaks for itself. That it's good chance we're gonna lose. But
you got one on me.
I got one barely. So if it wasn't for him, I think I'd be 0 for 6 or whatever it is. All right. So just the kind of an overview of what everyone's running. So Silo is playing a post focus. For his offensive set, a little bit of a slower pace to feed into that set. Rebound rate, moderately high, but not too high. Defensively, running a straight defensive set, low zone, again, moderately high defensive rebound set. Running a pretty intense defense, which we don't typically see in All-Star games, but we'll see how it pays off. And then you can see the defensive matchups. who's going up against who. So Fox on Luca, SGA on Tatum, Ayton on Porter. Interesting. SJJ. So he's got it all. He's doing it all kinds of crazy. I don't think SJJ is even a starter, but we'll go with it. I'm a fan. So yeah, and then looking on the west side, so Kyrus is running a faster style here, 7 seconds offensive set, all the way jacked up on that offensive pace. I like it. All the way jacked up on offensive rebounds.
You might as well check the look for threes right now.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually
Let's
a good
do it.
idea. I'm okay with that.
Do
I
it.
feel like Silo's not really in the look for three spot. He's looking to own that paint this game.
There's not really a lot of knockdown 3-point shooters on the East, so it doesn't make sense.
I'll check it. You want it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. All right.
I'm
I'm gonna
see
check
what those numbers look like.
for 3 for Ben Simmons too. I'm sure he's willing to jack a couple up.
I mean, in this game, he will actually throw up a 3 and might make it. He's not scared in this game.
I don't think it should carry over.
I agree. His rating should go way down from what they were. Defensively here, though, for the West, it's going to be more passive, heavy zone, not looking to get defensive rebounds here.
Looking
not
for
running
transition.
no full court offense. Not a bad defensive intensity there, but not what two very different styles, I will say that.
Yeah.
So interesting to see what comes of it. But you can see who's coming in, starting lineups on each side. Like I said, it looks like Silo did it a little bit differently, but I know his minute allocations matched what it was supposed to. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yep. So both of us had about 28 minutes for starters and about 15 for backups, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
So that's 28 minutes for starters, and then I think it's 12 to 18 minutes for all the reserves. Trying to give a little bit more time to the reserves who had more votes, but it doesn't really, it's up to you guys.
I think my backups, I had, I want to say Monk and either Bagley or Fernando had a few extra minutes. Everyone else had 12.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll see. Everyone has said the Eastern roster seems a little bit more well-rounded. The West, and I feel like there is definitely 3-point shooting aplenty here, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. So the West does have the home court advantage this year since the East had it last year, but we'll see what happens. All right, you guys ready?
Let's
Yes,
do it.
ma'am.
Let's watch this game. All right, so it looks like the West wins the tip. I'm interested to see if this look for 3 actually. Yep, they just went right to the paint. I dig it.
Yeah.
Just like
All right,
appeared
so
on
Luca
Luca. Yeah.
gets the first points. So we know the
Anyone
post
have that on their prop bet?
here.
This game kind of looks the way I expect. Oh, traveling. Okay.
Traveling.
Yeah, no, that first possession looked exactly like how I expected. Everyone in the paint.
Good
Still
old school basketball.
Still going right.
Ben
to the
Simmons
paint.
rubbing off on all of them.
A dead ball foul. What a sloppy game so far.
Just great defense.
Yeah.
Defense.
Defensive foul. Wow. The fans would be rioting if this is how the.
Oh my! Wait, did he hit that?
He hit
He
1
hit
out of 2.
Oh
yeah.
my lord! This is already fake.
Another foul. More fouls than have ever been in an All-Star game just happened in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be great. Everyone fouls out. Game ends before regulation.
I wouldn't be surprised if this look for 3 button actually does the complete opposite of what it's supposed to do in this game. So
Everybody turns into Michael Porter.
yeah, everyone just throws
Nobody
it.
looks for threes.
Wow, another foul.
It's brutal. Do you have a foul count anywhere on this page?
You can see.
You can see the players.
personal fouls
Players
there.
fouls, all right.
Yeah, on the players.
Not by
The
quarter.
cat already has 2.
He has 2 fouls.
Oh. He did terribly in the All-Star game that was simmed in game yesterday. So
Just going right at
Frank-
it.
the All-Star game is not his thing.
Yeah, hopefully this happens that
Man, the
Villanova
West.
game on Saturday. That'd be nice. Just sit up on that foul line all day, baby.
Yeah, the West is dominating right now. I feel like I got to start working some refs.
there he is. There he is. Just hang up on that rim butt.
That looked like a steal.
All right.
And just driving inside constantly. I don't think. Have you taken a 3 yet?
I don't think so.
You want me to uncheck
Luca's
this for you?
taken. I mean, Luca's taken pretty much every shot.
Yeah.
We'll give
Only
it a
have
second.
one field goal. I mean,
Once
there
once
goes
Monk gets in, we need
Dude,
the
Luka
3.
is just—he already has 8 points. That's unreal. Here we go.
He hit a
Simmons
freaking.
went 2 for
Are
2.
you kidding me?
Simmons keeps
That's-
going to the line, man.
That is just baloney. There is no way.
Well, Frank.
Leading the
What's
way
his
with
free
5
throw
points.
percentage in the game?
Are you cheering for Ben Simmons there, John?
No, I'm cheering
Ooh.
for Frank. I'm not
All
cheering
right,
for
just
you.
making sure.
He's dead to me.
Making
In real
But
life.
he's leading your team right
fantasy
now in
world.
points, it appears.
Yeah, he always is. He's great in the game. I just want to see someone else from the
Defensive
West actually take a shot.
Look at this offense, just ISO ball here. Give it to
Oh, that's a
Luka.
steal right there.
Oof. Here he is. Feed him.
There we go.
Feed him.
Look at that dunk. Man, it's a Ben versus Luka.
This is brutal. I feel like I'm being punked right now. I mean, did you just set like
traveling.
This
ball
was
for
what Ben was
Ben
supposed to be
Simmons
in
all
real
day?
life. This is what they're supposed to be the real Ben here.
This is really what I thought Ben Simmons was going to be like in real life.
Yeah, this is what he should be.
It just
didn't
hurts
happen.
more. You know, you bring this up, it's like salt in the eye here.
All right, we need to. I expected more scoring this early on.
It's great defense, that's all it is.
What was that?
Terrible pass.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
a
awful.
block. It was a block.
Has there been a 3 attempted in this game yet?
I haven't seen a
I
single
don't
one.
think I've seen one.
I mean, I don't know that
Oof.
the East isn't really set up for threes. I guess Dennis Smith Jr. is in now. Kuzma could hit a 3.
Set up
But-
a high post here. What are we looking at? I'm just playing keep away.
Okay.
Still a pretty low scoring affair.
Milwaukee's taking the lead.
There we go. I was gonna say there hasn't been a foul call in a while.
Yeah, that's true. They were released, not calling too many fouls. I really just want to see a 3-pointer at this point.
Yeah.
East,
It'd be really
East
funny. I
trying to run
checked
away,
the
you know?
3-point button and we have 0 attempts.
Yeah, not a
Vegas,
single
Vegas is
three.
on pins and needles right now, man. There's a high odds on no threes attempted in the game. There it is. Well, that's
Wow.
one for you at least.
Yeah. Who was that, Michael
Oh my God.
MPJ?
All right. Really nobody scored there.
It looks
Yeah.
like he was wide open in the post there. and
both
decided
of them
to
were
pass
wide
that.
open.
See, that was Ben Simmons right there, looking for the dunk and kicks it. Great kick, bud. Wow, is that Smith wide open at the top there, man? You should check that up. There he goes again. He's
There's-
back. Great.
Yep.
The East is going to get a lot of wide open threes. That's 10 zone's going to do that.
Well,
There's no one there to really shoot.
so we need to
He
start
really
checking
wants to
up
shoot a 3,
something.
though.
All right. More points for Luca.
Yeah, I feel like
Does he still have the
The
ball
East
right now? I was
just
gonna say that
brought
was grabs the offense.
What is happening over
Stop
there?
it.
There were like 3 offensive rebounds. Just
I know. I was gonna say.
See again, he passes that ball 100% of the time in real life.
There need to be some adjustments here made, Kyverson, after this quarter.
There's a 3
Yeah.
at least.
Then I'm going to uncheck that 3-point button. That's not doing anything.
All of a sudden, all they do is shoot threes.
Yeah, I
They don't even
guarantee
go
that
inside at
happens.
all.
Yeah.
Set up 5 along the arc.
I want to see what this looks like with Monk at point guard. That's the 3-point button. Because if
Has
he
not
just
been brought in the, he hasn't been brought.
he
in
hasn't
the
come in yet, yeah. I don't know what's happened to our substitutions. Kind of weird.
Well, Luca just refuses to come out. It sounds like. Drains it though, man. The guy is just
All right,
Here he
Luca
goes
has
again.
14 of our 19. Luca versus
That
Simmons.
started off good. I think he scored up there. He was starting to score and take some shots, but then he fouled down the foul trouble. Ben Simmons, though,
All right, now you're starting to shoot a little bit.
man, that was a mass
All
substitution.
right, Monk is in now.
All
He's
right.
number 2.
You have Monk, Tatum, Barry. There you go, TJ.
All right,
Got
now
RJ.
it's time to shine now.
He's having a great year.
Let's feed him.
He is. He
Yeah,
is.
man. I remember when he was in the draft, I really wanted him, but then Gates was there, and I was like, I should have taken Barrett. Not that I don't like Gates, but
Yeah, Gates was one of my favorite prospects ever. I really wanted him.
yeah.
You remember who I took instead? Michael
Who was
Porter.
Oh, that's right, Michael Porter. Yeah.
Seems to work out real well for you.
How quick did you trade him? Did you trade him to Indy?
Before the deadline. Before the
Yeah.
deadline of his rookie year. Got Winslow for him.
I remember that whole draft.
He's been great for me. I love Winslow, but he's not Michael Porter.
Yeah. I mean, I was Porter was going to turn into that.
Yeah. I had traded him before he even got the plus 10.
Yeah.
And then he got the plus 10, and then we switched engines.
Yeah, I remember during that draft, Tim had the pick. He was like pick 3, and I was pick 4, and I was like, Tim's going to pick Gates. I was set on Gates. I was like, Tim is definitely going to pick Gates. And I would talk to him, and the things, it was kind of like we were talking in code, but it sounded like he really wanted Gates because of the intangibles, because he said the guy I want has really good intangibles. And I was like, Gates has great intangibles. He's going to take him. This sucks. And then he ended up taking Musa.
I think he went Musa, right?
Yeah, he went Musa, who's actually having a
great year.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing great for Minnesota.
All right, so hold up. We're in the second quarter. Do you want to make any changes here?
Yeah, let's get rid of the 3 button.
Any offensive changes here?
Let's go defensive changes. Let me see. We'll crank up the full court to like 4. How about that?
Okay.
Everything else, we'll go zone 7. Zone 7.
I think I'm going to leave this. It's going good, I think. Post focus is kind of boring.
Should look for threes, man.
I'll bump up the pace a little bit just to make it more exciting. I'm going to drop down the offensive rebounds. Get some fast breaks going. All right, I'm good with that. You good?
All right, let's do it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
Who's 2? Oh, that's Monk.
Monk, yeah. He hasn't taken the 3
Still
yet.
driving inside. 16, that's Tatum. And wide open. Who's 21? Fox was wide open and didn't take that 3. They're really sticking to this.
21 is Fox.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Monk finally took a 3, but
There you
he
go.
missed
There
it.
you go.
You see, you just gotta uncheck that box. Makes sense.
Culver's in the game. Interesting to see what he does with all these other ball dominant players.
Culver's another guy that's really impressed me this year.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't think he was able to score like he is.
This game's hard to watch. 17 points. Are you kidding me? Hopefully he fouls out.
he is having a monster game.
This is just brutal.
He does have 2 fouls. One more foul.
That's what I'm saying. Hopefully he fouls out here.
The funny part is I thought the zone was going to keep people out of the paint. It's not happened at all.
Seems like this game is reverse
I think it's the
psychology here.
they've programmed it to do the complete opposite.
Yeah. Look for threes. Don't look for threes. Zone. Terrible inside. Makes perfect sense. Oh my lord! Stop it! Stop it, please! For the love of God.
10 is 8 for 10. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I noticed. This is outrageous.
Let's see who's that.
He's got friggin' 5 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. Steal.
There you go.
Awful.
Surprised Porter's not hasn't taken more shots than 4. And
I'm
this
surprised by
is-
just about everything that's gone on our side so far. Simmons has
Really have that
21.
paint like boxed in. They're wide open from the 3, and they don't even second guess themselves. Just jack it right in.
So
Oh, come on.
wide open.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on, Ben. Keep that 3, man. That's pretty.
Well, see that. Well, that's
relentless.
true to form. That's true to form.
Leave Ben.
But it's literally
wide open.
everyone on the East is wide open from 3, and they just go right inside.
Come
5
on, Mike.
coverage. No big deal.
What's happening here?
This is old school basketball here.
Well, there's the shot clock ran out.
Oh, my God.
Zion isn't doing anything. At 4 points, 1 for 6. He's having a pretty rough game. You're stopping him.
Oof.
Man,
Oh,
21
thank God.
points.
I'd rather him score. Let's be real.
Look at that.
Defensive foul. Okay.
RJ's back in.
I
Not doing
noticed.
anything.
We need to get on the board here, bud.
Not doing anything, but
Got one
RJ's
great
back
assist though. One bueno assist.
in. There you
All right,
go.
we got a
Yeah,
3.
turnover.
We got a
There
3.
you go.
RJ Barrett.
Right on. Oh, he grabbed that. Oh, I so quick I didn't even realize it. That's the 3 we've been needing. Feed him, baby. Feed him.
Timeout. Call timeout. Yeah, give it to RJ. Come on.
There it is. Take him. Great pass.
Oh, yes.
Great pass.
Wow.
Gross.
Simmons has 23.
On
Yeah.
101. Take him, man.
He almost has as many points
All
as
right.
the West.
Wait. You guys watched someone like not take an open dunk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Ben
mean,
Simmons.
that's the whole reason that Ben got roasted. The whole
He's
reason
one of
he's
my
gone.
guys. Yeah.
That was just shocking watching that happen. It was like this can't be real life.
Yeah, it's
He had-
bad
he
in
had-
real life.
He had defensive stopper Trey Young in front of him.
That's true. He did
It's-
have.
I was gonna say, was he gonna pass that one too?
Man, this is
Six
such a
is in.
low-scoring game.
I think Molinari put a little bit of a hex on the West here somehow before we logged in. The Ben Simmons cheat code.
Yeah, I would not do that for Ben. Believe me.
Well, that's what the
All right,
strategy
Luka.
is. We would never expect it. So remove all blame from yourself.
All right, getting closer.
Come on, take him.
Tying down the lead.
Feeding.
A lot of ball movement going on here. There you go. Luca's just
All right.
screening.
Luka, 20 points.
Contested long range twos. He's at 18.
Just
So
Playing
Kuzma.
so packed in, man. There we go. Spread it out a little
Luca's
bit.
just playing the paint.
There you go.
Dude,
More.
he just-
22.
8-point game here.
So here you go. Who's gonna lead the game in
And a
scoring?
steal
Is it gonna
there.
be Simmons or is it gonna be Doncic?
Get Bagley getting on the board.
Good job.
Close
Not
out
happy
here.
about Bruno
not
getting
good.
the votes from the league for better big man.
Yeah, I think I have a few different players that are like some are just playing first half, some are just playing second half. So I think Bruno might be more in second
Fresh
half.
legs.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how Silo set up the his sub matrix.
Hit that. There it is.
Man,
All right,
look
we're back at
this.
it.
Look at that. You
Back
just
at it.
need to
5-point
call it
game.
out.
We might actually break 100 on both sides now. Oh,
This
a
is-
steal too.
The scores are pretty
Here
much
we
looking like a
go.
normal game right now.
Close out. Get in.
Man,
All right. Luka takes the scoring lead from Ben Simmons.
Just very depressing. Very depressing.
I mean, I'm cool with Luke.
Last shot. I forgot to hit the last shot button. That's all right.
Brutal. Wait, why did they
I was
call
ho- I was hoping
timeout
to
with time expiring? bold move here.
All right, here's the
All right.
halftime report here.
I mean, all things considered, closeout wasn't too bad. This game could be a lot worse right now.
Yeah, it could be
A lot
much
better.
worse. 9 turnovers to 2.
Yeah, that's
41% shooting.
Um,
Three
bad.
pointers.
was
Both
it? Yeah,
teams
was
are
the threes 2 for 12? on
terrible
the
for
eight?
three. Points in the paint makes sense there.
Ooh, 38. 40. Yeah,
See
19,
here.
biggest lead.
This is all Luca versus Ben Simmons right now.
Yeah, I mean,
24 and 23. Nobody else has more than, what, 7?
some players are
Hey,
laying. some
RJ's looking
eggs.
for double digits, though. Just saying.
Yeah.
The RJ's doing good.
See it? What does he have? 3
2 for
threes?
3 from
Two.
3. He's the only one who's hit a 3 on the West.
Boom.
Dennis Smith 2 for 7. It's terrible. Zion's having a pretty poor showing. Tatum and Porter not too good.
They have
there.
to get going. Yeah, Tatum and Porter have to get going.
71 4% from the field. You got to be kidding me.
All right. Let's
All right.
see. 5-point game.
Adjustments?
The West.
Yeah, do you want to make any adjustments there, Johnny?
Are you going to make any changes?
I'm going to switch the play style to let's go
Feed
pace and
RJ.
space. Let's go pace and space. And then on the defensive side, I need to see what settings are on defense.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Let's actually let's get some rebounds. Let's go crash 6. Everything else I'm all right with.
Okay. All right. Over here, do I want to stick with the post? So Zion, Ben. They still have a bigger. That grind's just going to slow everything down. Post is going to slow everything down too. All right, let's run with grind. Pace. Let's drop it back down to 3. Defensive side. Now, you know what, let's do some switches here.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you really going to run us off the
Yeah,
3-point
sorry.
line? Both of the 3-pointers that we took scared you.
All right. Let's do bump that up. What are we doing with fouls here? Fox is the only one. Let's drop it down a bit. Okay. All right. See what happens here. Who won the? Oh, I thought the East won the tip. No, the West did win the tip. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not a good start for either team here. There we go. It's your buddy Ben getting on the board, taking the scoring lead back. Ben's just possessed.
Wow. As is Luca.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing for everyone else. I mean, all these other players, like Tatum, I'm surprised didn't do more than what he's done. It's that high pass. Fox not having a great game. 9-point game. And there.
Wow. Oh, come on. There was an open dunk there. He just waited to get fouled.
Here goes Fox. Getting a nice mid-range. Still a lot of fouls.
32
out,
for
though.
Luca.
Ben's out. SJJ's in. There goes Fox taking over. Man, a ton of fouls. Missed it, though. Fernando with the block. I'm surprised Fernando's as good as he is, too.
All right. Isaiah Cousins checks in and immediately scores
There you go.
for the first time.
Him and Luca.
But yeah, that's going to be a tough one to stop, those two.
And there's Porter there. Like I said, I'm surprised he's not doing more.
Isaiah Cousins just passed up an open shot. That's surprising.
Man, offensive rebounds are killing you guys.
Kyle Kuzma gets on
Zion's-
the board.
Zion's getting warmed up a little bit. Lonzo has a nice little stat line. 2 steals, a block, 4 points on 2 of 2 shooting, 3 assists. Some bad passes here.
We had such a good thing going at the end of the second, and then just lost it all.
Yeah, I was going to say, all the momentum just went away. They're going to build a 20-point lead here. Man.
And at some point, Luka's going to hit his minutes
There you go.
number, and that's going to be it. I don't think he's. I think he's there to close out the game, but I don't think he's supposed to play much in the fourth. So
Here goes
all right,
Cat.
Cat, good job.
Surprised by Monk, too.
Yeah,
Comment, was he wasn't voted in as a starter, right? He's a reserve.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, 15-point game here. Let's see if the wet. Oh, there you go.
Good job, Cat.
Cough it right back up, though. Some sloppy play. Like I said, I want to see what strats the game runs to get these insanely high scores.
Yeah, because at this rate, we're not even breaking 100 in the West.
I kind of want to drop the defensive intensity and all down just to see what happens.
Yeah, I think if both sides ran like one on defense all the way, you'd get better scores, but no fun in that.
Yeah. There's got to be someone who's played. I bet if you play these live sims enough, you probably learn a good bit about the game. I think Doug said he did this a few times to see how changing certain things would impact it. But I don't know.
I might try to make that a focus in 22 once we're actually able to see like what is going on
Right.
like in our games.
All right, that's Jay. Jay is getting there. Yeah, still. There you go.
All right, Cousins is aggressive. He's got 10.
Yeah, he's come in. I wonder how many minutes he's played. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it's all been in the third quarter. He hadn't played at halftime, so
There you go.
it's all. 23 is Culver.
Come on. All right. You want to make any changes here? Fourth quarter, down
Let's
14.
see.
It's switched back. Look at that. It has it back at 7 seconds.
It switched back.
Yeah, it's switched back after the
Huh.
quarter.
That's weird. Let's go perimeter focus. What I've been running on my Rockets this year. I actually get some threes out of that.
Yeah, this switched back too. This was at 6, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So that doesn't work right at all, apparently. Yeah, I'm fine with how things are.
All right. Let me see. I want to go back to offense. 7 seconds. Yeah, it switches right back. That's great.
Hit like
All
enter
right.
or
That's
something after that.
fantastic.
Why would it do that? It's
That's
ridiculous.
great.
I just want them to test this game. That's all I wanted. Doesn't seem
You're,
like
you're asking so much, John.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. Maybe during play. Let me see if it'll stay if we stick it during play. All right, there we go. All right, what did you want? Do you want to make any changes while we're playing then?
Perimeter.
On the
We'll go
fly.
perimeter.
Perimeter.
Yeah.
All right, so it works. You just can't do it while it's. I now look. All
It
right,
can't be
passive.
paused. That's weird. Yeah, I'm good with everything else.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought I had this in grind. Offensive pace. I thought I dropped down. What else did I do? Oh, that's stuck. Switch stuck. All right.
And Benny Ben's back on the floor, of course.
21-point game here. I don't think it's gonna happen.
We got to come back in us.
As long as Ben doesn't outscore Luca, I'll be fine with that.
I'm not sure how much Luca's going to play the rest of the. Oh, no, he's in right now. No, he's not. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Luca's supposed
It's
to
gonna be
play down the
close.
stretch.
It'll be real
So,
close. Unless the offensive changes gets him off the ball, that'd be nice.
Well, so far, Cat took it inside, so we'll see about the perimeter focus.
because perimeter focus has actually, it's really helped Cat this year.
Has it?
The Rockets, yeah, it's helped him a lot. That's been the big change for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like he had a rough transition at first.
He did.
Hmm.
He did. I had problems getting him to like 55 true shooting and stuff, and it looked bad for a while. But then
Did you change his preferences, or did you
a
not?
little bit, yeah. I had him shooting a little bit more from outside and stuff, and that just wasn't working. So
Yeah.
kind of got him back inside. But the big thing was perimeter focus.
It's funny because when we were first working on the transition and testing, bigs were shooting a ton of threes. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember that, but every big was shooting threes. If they had
Yep.
even like a one point to catch and shoot, they were shooting like 5 threes a game.
Yeah, I remember that was like a big. That's why a lot of people were averse to the transition to begin with.
Yeah.
Was they had seen that happen, but it was mostly. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but it was weird.
Yeah, that transition was rough, man. This one won't be as bad.
I don't envy doing the job that you did. That was,
I mean, to be honest, if it wasn't for Miles, did a ton of work too. If it wasn't for Miles at the time putting in as much work as he put into, I think we probably would still be on DDS3 because it was just
yeah.
too much.
Meanwhile, it's just raining
Yeah,
in Milwaukee right now.
this is not looking good.
You can always tell it's a good game.
I
when
just
the
want to break
commentary
100
goes off
now.
of it.
This is. We can't have an all-star game where we don't even break 100. That's just bad.
I mean, I kind of feel bad now at this point. Let's lower some stuff here to make it more interesting for the fans. You want to change anything?
I'll leave it. It's fine. We'll look for more threes. How about that?
You want to look for more threes here? Luka
No,
with
John,
37 though.
If you're Glenn Davis now, put in your subs. Put the sub squad in.
Someday Doc will learn not to do that.
I really hope to God he does. Time's running out in the season.
Man, this is just ugly. Turned into a real
30-point game. This is
Yeah.
rough. 89 points with 4 minutes left. This is what a halftime game should look like in the All-Star game.
Man,
89 is definitely but halftime score should be.
That's yeah.
another steal for Ben.
Yeah, this is
Well, I don't think he's
Not
going to
looking
take
good.
over the game lead.
not looking good.
So in 22 there is a pace adjustment for the whole league, right?
Yep.
So I guess for the All-Star game we could bump that up to like
We could bump it
200%
up.
or whatever.
Yeah, we could pump that up more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make it more interesting. I think in general that game will make it more interesting. The
I agree,
website,
yeah.
the way our HTML will look is a million times better.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
All right, there it
Monk
is.
gets on the board.
Finally,
About time.
scores fine.
Finally got
Game.
3 points with 2 minutes to go.
Oh boy.
All right, it's only a 32-point game.
Oh, we got this.
Well, we're just looking to break 100 right now, so but we're playing keep away right now, so
Yeah.
there we go.
Let me bump this pace up. Maybe it'll get you some more possessions.
You're too kind.
Thank you, John.
Again,
Man,
Vegas
just
is not
throwing
happy
the
with you
ball
right
away,
now,
bro.
man. A lot of people had the under.
All right. I just want something to change here.
All right. You want to click 2 for 1 for me? Let's see if that. No, I won't do it. Just do
All right.
last shot. We'll get last shot.
They didn't wait. Nope.
There you
Nope,
go.
it doesn't do anything.
Come on.
All right, cool.
Just
Maybe
as soon as that was
5-point
clicked, they
play.
shot 3. As soon as that was clicked, they just launched a 3.
All right, 32 point. Yikes.
Oof.
Yeah.
32-point game. We scored 95 points in the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I'm not gonna,
Wow.
I don't know what happened last year. I forget, but all right, let's see.
4 for 21 from 3. That's
10 steals, man.
not good.
17 turnovers to 5.
from the
That's
field.
wild.
17 to 5 on turnovers, and then 4 of 21 from 3. There's your answer.
Yeah,
That's brutal.
yeah, that's crazy.
I'm surprised. I'm
Look at
surprised Milwaukee got 72 points in the paint, given we zoned and played passive the entire game.
53%
Yeah.
from 3 for the
That
Yeah,
is pretty incredible.
Ben's
Patriots.
gonna come home with Player of the Game honors. You're not gonna like it. TJ.
All-Star
no.
MVP Ben Simmons.
Yep. And
Or
Luka
Luka
had himself
Doncic.
the game.
Yeah.
And he went to the free throw line 14 times. That's crazy.
He
Well,
stopped
again,
for
I
nothing.
highlight the one play where he drives to the rim uncontested, waits. Somebody comes up behind him, fouls him, he gets his 2
Yeah.
foul shots. Ballsy play.
Man, literally outside of Cousins, the rest of the
I
West.
think, yeah,
Oh.
Cousins really came to play in that second half because he had nothing at halftime. So that's all third quarter, early fourth, I think.
Man, Porter had a terrible game. I'm glad he roasted
Porter had
us.
a terrible game. Monk had a terrible game.
Yeah.
Monk
Barrett
was
was great
shockingly
minutes.
bad.
Monk just didn't shoot.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't
Surprised
get
he
it.
didn't shoot as much.
Dude, Barrett had the team low in minutes. That's a problem right there.
There you go, TJ.
Oh, you should screenshot that. Make that your wallpaper, John.
I'm just happy he's
Make-
off the banner. All right. Well, that's the game. Any last thoughts on this bit?
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll this, right? Because
Anything
you
it's kind
change?
of unacceptable.
Anything you change for next time?
I won't do the adjustments next year. Clearly, that went wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, good
Yeah, I don't
All-Star
know what.
game, everybody.
It'd be interesting to see what Silo did. I don't know that if it was anything or it was just one of those weird DDS things where nothing was working anyway. Everything you were putting in, nothing was actually taking. So interesting
Yeah.
to see. But yet another low-scoring All-Star game. Pretty.
Yep, we'll have to try to work with 22 and see how we can get max points.
Yeah, it's got to get better. It's got to get 95 points in the All-Star game. I mean, even 127 points is pretty low. Seeing that the in-game one gets up to 140, 150 points, but
I mean, you're setting grind offense most of the time, though, there, John. Right? So
I mean, it was post and grind with a low pace. So 127 is actually pretty good for.
I was gonna say that's pretty good.
Yeah, for
numbers.
that, that's pretty good.
This is just.
If we'd been
95.
both running 7 seconds, pace and space, I think we'd.
Yeah,
probably
that
done
would
much
be
better,
interesting
but
to see it all
yeah.
really fast paced. Just low
Yeah,
defense.
you run a fast pace, John. You're probably
pace.
putting up 200 points in that game the way that one was going
Yeah.
with Benny.
That's what. Yeah, that would be cool. Really high. Yeah, no low rebounding, high pace, no defensive intensity,
Be watching like tennis or
all
volleyball
perimeter
or something.
focus.
Yeah, and a bunch of guys who take pull-up shots that just
Yeah, it'd be interesting to
cross
see
half
that.
court and pull.
Yeah,
That would be an actual All-Star game.
that would be maybe next year once we're in 22.
Yep.
All right, TJ, you have anything here?
Well, like I said, thoroughly disappointed in RJ's 10 minutes, and don't want to mention he who should not be named getting the MVP.
What did
Brutal
RJ
looks.
do here?
Brutal looks.
6 points. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
Not
mean, what
bad.
do you go? 2 for 3 from 3.
Best
You know, when we
3-point
needed
shooter
the
on the
most. That,
team there, too,
just
for the
saying,
game.
that's when we started
did.
closing out that second half.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith 4 or 5 from 3. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Trey Young only played 7 minutes.
Yeah,
you're
I
really
mean,
going to sign off with
Trey
this
Young.
page.
Weird. Yeah.
0 for 2.
Stanley Johnson started and only played 11 minutes.
Yeah, that's
also weird.
Yeah, it
Was
is
he
strange.
voted in as a starter?
No, he wasn't. He's a reserve. So it was
Okay, that's why.
Simmons,
That's why.
Williamson.
Okay, he just had different players like start the game. That's it.
Yeah, and then SGA and Fox, I think, were the starters. Ingram got more minutes than,
Yeah.
but that might have been because of some foul trouble for Ben. He was the first forward, I think, off the bench. But yeah, otherwise,
Porter still managed to play 34 minutes, even though
he
he
did nothing.
in for
What
28.
a waste. He did have 7 defensive rebounds.
He did.
There you go. All right.
Interesting.
Well, that's the game.
Yep.
Thank you guys for joining. It wasn't very exciting. It was
I was going to say, I don't know if you can necessarily say GG here. It wasn't really good at
Yeah.
all.
not a very exciting
Mediocre
game.
game, everybody.
But yeah, nonetheless, we got to see this live sim feature a little more and how not great it is. But 22, it's all going to change. It's all going to be
Yeah,
so
next
much
year,
better.
next year we need like an overhead shot of you, John,
Yeah,
with you
it's gonna
actually
be-
on the computer because
Oh, you want to see me on the
screens
computer?
can be deceiving. Yeah, we need like a picture-in-picture you.
What do you think
corner of the screen or something.
What do you think you would see with that screen?
I don't know. I don't know. You're working the magic here.
You think I'm behind the scenes?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, is what they always say.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. How about I let you run the sim next year? How about that?
I mean, it might be like a 3-hour podcast, but if that's what we want,
it will
that's
be.
what we want to
The
guess.
game will crash a bunch.
My computer might explode during the show.
Yeah.
That'd be
All
good
right.
TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone just needs to see TJ. That's it.
I have to make sure he exists.
I
Yeah,
know,
this is
there's still
actually
that.
John doing pantomime
Yeah.
right now. He's doing
That's
Yeah.
really what you would
once.
see.
Very
if you saw the
impressive.
screen. Yeah, is me, my hand moving, and that being TJ.
He actually has a puppet. You can't see it right now. That's why we need the picture-in-picture.
All right. People did think you were fake for I think the first like two seasons you were
It's
in the
funny
league.
because everyone thinks I'm
I
fake.
still
That's-
do.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean,
That's true. There's still the
proof. There's no
theory
proof
that you're not
otherwise.
real person.
Either that or I'm actually Doug. I mean, who knows?
That's
There's
true. You
A
could
lot
be
of
Doug.
options here.
That is still true.
I'm sure
All right.
Willie has some conspiracy about that.
Well, Willie
We'll
definitely
have to
has.
find out.
I would love to see a bunch of conspiracy
You're
theories.
probably
That'd be
involved.
great. Just like
You,
that's right up.
BI. I feel like he pulls at the same. If you were on Real GM, right? I think it was all the Real GM.
Yeah. We're all the same guy. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm managing 4 teams right
That'd be
now.
great. There's all these teams, and there's only really 3 people participating here.
Yeah. You never know. Crazier
right.
things have happened in sim leagues. But, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you joining.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Take it easy.
Not a great game.
Yeah, disappointment in Philadelphia once again. No surprise here.
The East.
I'm a Charlotte guy. We're used to that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So kindred spirits here.
Yeah. Actually, we
East
usually don't have any
Green.
expectations to begin with.
I mean, to be fair, you guys are actually looking pretty good right now. So
Yeah, not bad. Can't complain.
just give you something to watch. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, the expectations are lower too in Charlotte. So if you
Oh,
do good,
very.
yeah.
We're
gotta love no expectations. Low expectations. It's
we are
fun watching
thrilled
right
for
now.
500 in Charlotte.
Yeah, in Philly, it's like the radio station's blowing up when
Ugh, man, oh man.
James
Doug
Harden.
will come
Steve
Doug will
Ballmer
come
got
back
40
and
points.
complain about the radio station. Like, dude, why do you even listen to that stuff? Philadelphia sports talk is trash.
I do love listening. I'm a 3 for 4. I'm not an Eagles.
Well, I was
fan.
gonna say,
Even
yeah,
though-
that's what I was telling him too. I said, well, Doug, you're only a Sixers fan, so when they're complaining about the Phillies, Eagles, and Flyers, I mean, you just sit back and eat your popcorn, and listen.
He's
to
not
the
a Phillies
rumor.
fan.
He's not a Phillies fan. He's
What's he, Pittsburgh?
he was a Pirates fan, but
Yeah, they
he's starting to
suck.
complain
Yeah.
about the terrible management there. But
Yeah.
he has since renounced. I don't know if you know, he's since renounced his Raiders fanhood too because of them getting what's his face of the head coach, cheater.
McDaniels? He's not a
Daniels.
Raiders fan now.
No, he's
Really?
he's a free agent fan football. So
Wow.
yeah,
I don't know if there's anything the Dolphins could do to make me lose. Go against.
yeah. I
them.
mean, how about that Hill look, man?
Yeah, man. We'll see. They gave up a lot, but it was a late
Mhm.
first, so I feel a little bit better. It's a lot of money.
Mm.
A lot of money. we'll see. This is two. It's two or Brady next year.
It's better. It's better than not spending any and putting up a crap franchise though. So look at that side.
Yeah, we'll see. I think all their home games are actually sold out for the first time in like
Oh, good for them.
15
Wow.
years. So we'll see. I like their coach. I think their head coach is the real deal, but he's never coached before, so who knows? I'm sure
That's how you know he's the real
have
deal.
some controversy. That's what happens to the Dolphins
Oh
every
yeah,
like 3 years.
I know that controversy well.
But yeah, when the Eagles lose, man, I love listening to them. That's my favorite time to listen. After the Eagles lose, man.
That's exactly what I told Doug. I was like, dude, he's like,
Yes.
I got so frustrated, turn it off. I'm like, yeah, because you have a dog in the fight in this conversation. So if you're like me and you like all four teams, then all you want to do is turn that radio station off the whole time. It's just
Oh man, yeah,
baloney.
that's music to my ears when the Eagles lose and I hear everyone wanting to burn the city down. It's the best. But yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
All right. Yep.
all right,
Thank
later,
you
dude.
guys.
Good talking to you.
I appreciate it. Appreciate the time. And then yeah, maybe next year it'll be better. And good luck the rest of the season for all you're all in the running. So
You guys
see
as
what
well.
happens here. All right.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you.
All right, later, guys.